here we go. Now, this one's probably going to be the one that I do the most sweepage with, because like I've got two Pokemon types that he's weak against, and I'm just awesome like that. The intro video will get much better, I promise, guys. Or like the little intro thingy, that was just a one for the first one. The one for the champion's gonna be the best. You all will love the intro for Cynthia. So can Rayquaza and her team sweep? We'll see. Again, this dude probably shouldn't be that difficult to take down if you're using good old flying types. And I got a critical hit. I don't know if it would have mattered or not, but hey, I'm not gonna be complaining about critical hits anymore. I just think it's useless to complain about something so good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can't see that. I somehow knocked it out of place magically. Alright, good enough. Probably using another aerial lace on this too. Well, Darkness is holding the Razor Claw, which ups the chance for a critical hit. So he used Attack Order. Now this thing can be a pain because it knows Defend Order and Heal Order. So it raises both of its defenses, and Attack Order, of course, it gets a critical hit, so you get the crit hacks back at you. And we'll be using Darkness twice in this entire Pokemon League. But I think the Pokemon League on Hoenn and Kanto is probably harder than this one. Because their types are just so like non-basic, and this is just pretty much your basic types. So he goes into his Heracross, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna aerial lace this. Unless it uses Megahorn, it's probably gonna kill me. Well, we'll see. And takes out my Honchkrow. He thinks he has won though, but the battle has just merely begun. Rapidash is my backup in case any of my Pokemon are too faint. I'm just going to Flare Blitz, even though it does recoil damage. So his Pokemon and movesets are all in the description. Now, the only bad thing about Flare Blitz is it's a recoil damage. It does, like, I think it's like 1/4 of the damage you do with the Pokemon it does to you. Drapion. Now, I have just the Pokemon for this, and that is my Garchomp. So, once again, this guy's probably not going to be all too hard, because the rest of his Pokemon are weak to fire, so I can probably just sweep it with Rapidash. Good game, Aaron. We'll be battling you again soon on my Diamond version, not my brother's. Now this thing has Ice Fang, which is really dangerous. So he's covering up his ground weakness pretty well. If you're not able to outspeed it if using something like a Hippowdon or a Torterra, be extremely cautious when challenging him. And he's got a berry, which I think will prevent him from using a Hyper Potion. Has to go cross poison. And of course, I'm gonna get the poison hacks because that's just how the game likes to treat me. But anyway, we should be able to take that with another Earthquake, no problem. Now, if you're having trouble getting through the game, you'll catch yourself a Skorupi and level it up. And Drapion makes a really great addition to any team that is hurting. You can also use Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. I'd recommend Azelf for the Elite Four, and you can also use Dialga or Palkia. So that's like 6 really good Pokemon right there. That's not all you can use, so you can use, of course, a team like the one I'm using, but Rapidash, there she is. So as you can see, this Pokemon League's not going to be easy, but it's definitely not something that we should be scaring ourselves with. I don't think it's worth the be worrying about something like this. So I'm just gonna Flamethrower because I know it's probably gonna kill it anyway, so. I don't know why my camera's acting up again, but it is, and I don't understand why, because I've not done anything to it. It's just like magically moved itself. So there you go, Elite 4 Aaron. Yep, he lost with the most beautiful and bug of all the bug types. Now, if your flying type got KO'd like mine did, I guess that was just my bad not to heal. Hey, but nevertheless, we fought revives for that reason and that reason only. Darkness is not going to do us too much good, and the next persons, that's where Rose Raid and Dawn are going to come in handy. So, anyway, let's heal these guys up. Back to full health. That's what we bought all these potions for. And all this healing stuff, because this is the only chance we have. We can't go back and redo it all. And Pony Beast will not be doing us any good in this battle either. So, that's all for now, guys. In the next episode, we'll take on Big Bad Bertha. Peace.